Now, he was the world's first black professional sportsman, but the chances are you've never heard of him. Bill Richmond boxed with the best in London in the early 1800s. He was self-taught and something of a maverick, but he made it to an English title fight with the famous Tom Cribb. Today, a plaque was unveiled in his memory at the West End pub, named after his famous adversary. With more on his amazing story, here's Luke Hanrahan.
One of the best-known celebrities of Georgian times. Born into slavery in New York, Bill Richmond travelled to London as a teenager, where he became the world's first black sporting superstar. This pub, named after one of only two boxers to beat Bill Richmond in the ring. Tom Cribb's memory has been kept alive. His rival's significance, though, all but forgotten. Do you recognise this man?
I'm afraid I don't, no. Not by that picture.
You ever seen him before? No. Do you recognise him?
No, I don't.
Muhammad Ali, but I'm not right.
Now, for the first time, a book has been published about the forgotten life of Bill Richmond, launched in the pub where he drank with his friend Tom Cribb.
He did have a great career. In total, he had 19 fights and he won 17 of them, so he only lost 2 contests. He was regarded as one of the leading boxers of the day, and this was remarkable because he only started boxing in his 40s and he was still fighting in his 50s as well. So, one of the greatest veteran sportsmen the world has ever seen.
A plaque unveiled in his honour by a direct descendant of the man who freed him. The Duke of Northumberland, Hugh Percy, a British Army general in the American War of Independence, brought Richmond to Britain.
The relationship between someone like my ancestor and someone like him, you know, they really were at polar opposite ends of the social spectrum, to come together and then to, you know, for him to go from being a slave as a child to being this celebrity who ended up being an usher at the coronation of George IV. I mean, it's an amazing story, so he really does deserve recognition.
There's a whole cast list of figures like Bill, who were black Georgians, who were important cultural figures in this city a couple of hundred years ago, and they have been slightly written out of history, and they were huge stars of their day, and we should put them back into our national memory, back into our history.
The story of a bare-knuckle boxing legend, Bill Richmond, born into slavery. He fought for a better life as a free man. Luke Hanrahan, ITV.